Yeah, I started a bit early. I hope you don't mind. Um, anyway, as I promised to Cherry, I wouldn't be doing any roast stuff this time. Um, then again, well, it's Friday night and over here in Finland, and well, you wouldn't believe it, but I'm actually drinking beer. I mean, never happened before. It's completely a mystery how this might have happened. Some sort of, let's say, there are many mystical events in the world. This is one of them, probably. Or then again, I might be just possessed by the devil. That is always one option. Anyways, started a bit early, but I hope you don't wonder too much about it. Anyway, let's see. Comments. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, just as I commented on Jerry's own comment, there's nothing to worry about. Everything's cool. I mean, the weather is not at all. I mean, it has to be one of the hottest summers ever in Finland, and it seems that for the next few weeks, things aren't going to get any better. In fact, I'm wondering how many elderly people are actually suffering from all of the heat, because if you don't keep yourself hydrated enough, it's just gonna kill you. And when it comes to hydration, I don't mean stuff like this. I'm drinking absolutely wrong stuff, because beer, as any other alcoholic beverage or drink whatsoever, is always dehydrating your system. So basically, I should be more careful with the proper liquid consumption. And funnily enough, water is actually the best hydrant. And well, when I say hydrant, I don't mean like a fire hydrant. I just mean water is pretty much best liquid that you could consume. And although there is obviously such liquid present in my hand, since at least so far they have been brewing beer on a water-based solution. that might change in the future. Who knows what kind of stuff happens? But this is probably the stupidest thing that I could do at this moment. Hey, nobody has even tried to claim that I would be anything less than just a baboon wearing a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. As long as I'm admitting it, I think it should be fine. Because I don't want to live in any kind of self-deception where I would try to avoid certain issues that I know that I have, such as, well, now that I have been dealing with cancer, even though it's getting better, the test results showed me that there was certain improvement. And again, it's so not completely over. It might be because usually cases like mine require surgery, but they can't give me that as an option. All I have to do is dealing with all sorts of chemical compounds that I inject straight to my bloodstream. It's mainly because I have a tendency of having bleeding. I mean, it's not like I'm hemophiliac as such, but there are certain stuff that certain parameters that contribute to the bleeding are completely off the charts with me. I have well, thrombocytes and leukocytes are both completely pretty much non-existent in my system, which means that when I start bleeding, even though I'm not officially, as I said, hemophiliac as such, I might, in case of a major surgery, for example, I might just, run out of blood unless they have enough supplements. And although my blood type is pretty common as such, I think it's like 80% of people. I mean, it's B races plus, so it's my blood type is B plus. You can of course have a quick search on either Google or just simply well, Wikipedia probably has a list of blood types and how consistent they are with each other. Mine is B plus and blood type is red. Let's put it this way. Then again, Rob, who is one of my favorite persons in the whole world, made a comment on my, well, What was it? What was it about silliness or something? You're quite a character. Yeah, I take that as compliment, I guess, because I know. I mean, just before I started streaming, I went outside because I had some trash to take out, and there were these guys with mopeds, and they were just chatting with each other, and you know, I haven't actually seen them before. Um, so, anyways, when I took up the trash, I just really casually um, said to them, yes, sir, I can boogie. They just watched me like I was some kind of retarded version of the Benny Hill show or something. I guess they weren't expecting me to go verbal like that, but just walked past and said, "Yes, sir, I can boogie," and the staring, it's really weird sometimes. I mean, I'm used to it because just as Robert said, I am a bit of a character, and I understand the basic nature of when it comes to human beings acting in ways that aren't usually socially not much of well, I understand that some people might see strange behavior as socially unacceptable, but still, I don't know. How do you define strange? How do you define strange behavior? I mean, just because you're a bit different and you don't take that much, you know, in my case, since because of my experiences with cancer and all of that, I don't take that many. I don't take that much. Well, what would be correct phrase to describe it? I'm much more relaxed than probably lots of people. I mean, I was relaxed before, no wonder. But now that I have had dealings with health issues, and it has caused me to reevaluate lots of stuff that I'm going through, and other people, and the whole attitude towards life itself. Because why would we have to worry so much about stuff that we can't have any control over? You know, I mean, the doctors are doing their best to try to cure me, and as as far as it seems, all of these treatments have been more or less successful. But it's still far from over. It's not like it's any sort of mm, final relief. Um, I mean, we all have to die at some point of our lives. You know, it's just like they say, death and taxes. And since I'm not an IRS agent, well, then again, I'm not Mr. Death either, because although reaping is pretty relaxing, unless you just accidentally take off your foot or something. which usually sucks. No, I don't know. Actually, I have no idea what I'm going towards with all this crap. But then again, do I have to know what's going on? Do I have to make that much sense in the sense? Because a lot of people don't make any sense. They just, well, they don't pay that much attention to their lives and, just generally trying to pay attention to what's important and such. It's the main point in being alive, I guess. What do you think? Just, if you're watching this, just leave me a comment and let's have a proper chat. Um, yeah, Wonder Man. Wonder Man, Wonder Man. Wonder Man does what Wonder Man does. He's not a pig, he's Wonder Man. He's not a character of an American cartoon series either. Wonder Man does whatever Wonder Man does. He's not a pig, he's Wonder Man. Anyways, yeah. Yeah. Let me have something to drink. I'm actually about to make some food. I'm thinking making an omelette would be a good idea. Because, well, that's what I have all of the ingredients, including eggs, which, because without eggs, it would be quite difficult to make an omelette. Which reminds me that I have actually I might have a problem with my frying pans because both of them are, well, they are stacked on top of each other. The full and I just have the strength to at least have one of them fixed for cooking stuff because well, as you would guess, they are quite dirty at the moment. Since I haven't washed them, the last time I just figured that because I had an extra frying pan, why would I want to do dishes? And now I'm paying the price pretty much, which is really silly in so many ways. Anyways, or perhaps I will make some sandwiches. That would be also a possibility. No. I can't cheat my way out of this. I will have to do the dishes and well, although the stream will be going on naturally, I'll be off the other side of my apartment, the kitchen. Um, this is basically just one big room because, well, I live alone, so as bachelor, I don't need that much space. I think this is like 28 square meters total size. The bathroom is awfully cramped. I mean, there's enough room for taking a dump and having a shower, but anything else is not for quite horrible. Anyways, I'll do some dishes, and I guess I have to actually turn down this. You cannot even put it off. My fan, because it's making a lot of noise, very much, and perhaps that background noise is one of the reasons why people might have trouble understanding me. Also, I do understand my accent is a bit flawed. Then again, well, let's see what kind of silly weird food I can create. This is also a learning experience for you guys, because every single time I produce food, it's such an experience that especially if I don't have that much experience in doing stuff. Like I haven't done that many omelets, to be completely honest. I've done a lot of pizzas. I mean, I'm very capable of producing even edible food when it comes to pizzas, but omelets, I haven't had that much experience with them, so this is sort of a well, strange thing. But these days it's very easy to get recipes, online. So I just simply Googled um, an omelette. Well, in Finnish, it's munakos, which muna is the main word here. It means egg in Finnish, and surprisingly enough, since I didn't have any eggs, I just had to drag my big fat ass to the store and get all of the stuff that I needed. And let's see. First of all, I guess I have to do some dishes, weirdly enough. When I say some dishes, I guess that also would cover like plates, one of which is actually on the floor right now, which is the reason why I'm having glance over there. Damn it. Let's see. see what happens. On the plus side, though, I'm actually getting a bit hungry. So, in the sense, it wouldn't be that much of a bad idea to actually have a go. I did split a small plate the other day. I have no idea what I did. I probably just stepped on it. I think that would have been pretty much some sort of even that could have been happening. Anyways, well, see what happens next. This is always such an big event. Maybe dishes. They might be brought. There you go. Ready? Okay. Using fairy. Okay. Okay. Looks a lot more better. I guess. Or and then the other. And then the other one. Okay. I'm not certain which. Okay. I think this has to be the older one because there are so many scratches and that this still has a pretty decent second coating. Well, no, this is my paper. There we go. Never leave home without it. Oh, looks like sorry, I apologize. I didn't mean to bear, but well, stuff is what stuff is. Actually, these are all brand new because I was running out of stuff, and this is garlic powder. This one I use lots of this in my cooking, and you can say that obviously since it says cayenne, you can pretty much guess what I have. This grinded cayenne pepper, and well, I don't think basilica should be any sort of surprise either. Anyways, I will be using this in my cooking today. Probably. Let's see. Yeah. Also, always use chili. You know, this is what the hot stuff. This is like 64K units, which is well, it is pretty damn hot. And well, let's see what happens. Now, when it comes to stuff like what to put on the frying pan for grease and stuff, this is not something that I usually use. I mean, this was bought to me by my mom. I don't usually use this kind of stuff. I prefer. I mean, this is something that is produced by a big chemical company, and this is not something that I would like to use. But hey, I got it for free, so basically now that is what stuff is. And, I guess in the sense that I'm an unfortunate, even though I wouldn't want to admit it, but okay. And what we have here is fresh tomatoes. I'm going to just splice a couple of them to my omelette. And let's see. Yeah. Where the hell is my anyway. Yeah, I guess I have to. Okay. So I just washed my board. It's much easier to use plastic board for cutting stuff than this wooden board, because wood has the tendency to actually get worn so much easier. Whereas plastic is, well, it's much more convenient. There's my little friend. Actually, having a knife like this could be a bit dangerous because, as you can actually see, I did have a bit of an accident the other day. Uh, I was using this knife, and well, cutting myself is nothing new. It happens from time to time. I'm not very proud of it. You know, then again, you know, cooking is something that does have certain risks. To be completely honest, and well, having to use a knife for stuff is one of those. Yes. Um, I'm using small sausages. Um, because these are a lot easier to deal with than large ones when it comes to cutting and those small activities. And can't really be completely certain how many of these I need for my omelette, but when it comes to things like making some estimates, it's always better to have more than less, I guess, in a way. Perhaps like 8 now, and let's go for 10. Might be too much. I have no idea. Might be that I'm completely out of my mind, but anyways, yeah. So I have the red color of this box means that this is actually has something like um, grease. So it's what we call full milk. It's not non-fat because I don't want to use non-fat version or something like that. And let's see what happens next. I have no idea what's going on. Um, yeah, and finally, the final ingredient, which actually should be the first ingredient. And, eggs. Trying to make an omelette without eggs would be complete disaster. Anyways, let's start by chopping these tomatoes, and I bought. I chose those kind of tomatoes that were um, feeling firm. Because I'm not completely certain, but I think the firmness of this particular stuff is well fresh, I guess. And I'm leaving the green bits out. I want to eat them. But again, nobody should, I guess. Um, sort of, no, no, no go. And well, So far, as you have noticed, I haven't even had an accident with this knife, which is quite unusual and well, I guess I'm just being fortunate. Something so far. And yeah, let's see. Come on. Come on. And, yeah, I guess that's about it. So all I have to do now is try to figure out how to slice these things in a proper manner and proper fashion. Um, I'm not familiar with cutting tomatoes. Actually, I usually use you know um, canned stuff. So this is a bit like an historic experience for me as well. Um, I hope, but so far so good. Nothing has um, gone completely wrong so far. Anyways, mm, okay. The frying pan seems to be pretty much ready, more or less. Um, I guess I really wouldn't want to pick up any pace here, because of course when you are doing stuff faster, um, the probability of having a horrible accident, like cutting your finger off, always increasing, and I wouldn't want that to happen. But you know, let's see what happens next. Um, if I can manage to increase my speed without completely hanging off my extremities. Um, okay, so far so good, nothing bad has happened. And there we go. We have small sausages chopped off to a lot smaller bits, which is what my original intention was, surprisingly. And well, now then, what next? Let's see. Let's circulate the grease a bit, so it would cover as much of the surface area of the frying pan as possible. And well, then yeah, I guess I have to start doing some really interesting stuff like breaking eggs and figuring out what to do with the cheese and stuff. I have to take a quick peek at the actual wall. That's not much. Okay. Um. Hmm. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Okay. Anyways. Let's see what happens. Apparently, I don't have to have that much of liquid. I guess it seems like it. At least that's what the official um, thing said. Anyways, yeah, let's break some eggs. Not my own, I hope. Anyways, let's away. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. One, there's two, there's three. Yeah, let's go. Let's get crazy. Let's go for 5. I mean, the official thing says, use 3 eggs, but who the fuck cares? Come with them. Come on. Go on. And there you go. That's 5. 5 eggs, and what I need is, go on. Milk. Yes. Apparently, using too much milk in this case would be considered a sin of some sort. Let's go for a bit. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Probably put a bit too much milk on this silly thing, that's my incompetence showing. Let's turn it down a notch. I mean, quite a lot actually. It was on 6 and now it's on 1, so let's see what happens after I turn these other stuff. Oh shit, I'm coming. Great. Oh, damn it. So I can't use these. Yes. I have to even I'll wash my hands now at this point. Not great. And also, by the way, where the hell is? I mean, that's one of the spatulas is there, but I should have another spatula. Yeah, I don't know whether I have that spatula used, but let's use plastic replacement. Sort of trying to figure out what file is going on. Yeah, and perhaps I put too much milk, so I guess I have to go again and put more eggs in this something that is turning out to be more or less a horrible scientific experiment. Let's try for 7. Perhaps that's enough because I did put so much milk in it. It's possibly the worst thing ever. And yeah, let's put some cheese. Okay. completely uncertain how much cheese I'm actually supposed to use here. As I said, this, my cooking is always kind of an experiment, but um, even in this case, probably a lot more than the usual. Let's see. Oh, let's see how it's spatula. I haven't done in my these before. Both spatulas are there. Anyway, anyways, let's try to not spill too much cheese on the stuff. This, yeah, actually, I think with down that many levels was really bad idea, I guess. Because seems that nothing is actually making any progress at the moment. Anyways, chili, fuck off, yeah, that's chili. And basilica, a smaller knife, and much more useful for cutting things like this, without the possibility of hurting yourself to complete this. There we go. So, I guess I could use some cayenne smoke, probably. If not anything, this will be so well spiced that, even if this was otherwise a complete horrible, unfortunate accident on the food, I guess I probably wouldn't notice because of the amount of spices that I use. Which I know it really is quite ridiculous. So, anyways, okay, I'm actually not being certain if this could become as an omelette. It looks more like complete, well, opposite of an omelette. Anyway, well, one thing I can say for sure is it's not firm. It's wobbly. It's everything that an omelette shouldn't be. I'm hoping it would get firmer as the time proceeds. At this moment, I wouldn't be so certain about it. Because, well, I wouldn't be so certain about anything at the moment, to be completely honest. One thing I do say, it does smell great. I mean, it's more like well, let's face it, it's like a scientific experiment. That probably went just horribly wrong, but it does smell great. all these spices and the cheese and stuff. They can smell pretty awesome, to be completely honest. Perhaps it wasn't such a horrible mistake. I thought it was because now that it carries on. I think it's actually getting burnt. So basically, well, if you add both the substances like the milk and the eggs, of course, it's a bit like well, it takes a lot of time to finish. I'm having such a well, I'm sweating like a little pig. Let's put it this way. Yes, this kind of sweating is pretty much horrible. Uh, One moment, I have to take a small break. Maybe Vic will see my gut again or my balls. Then, what I'm actually doing right now, I'm commenting, well, giving a heads up to my sister on Skype, just about the fact that I at least tried to make an omelette. Yo. Yeah, anyways, I'm about to have a bite, which is a bit silly and confusing at the same time, since I really don't know what I just made. But might be an omelette, it might be something completely else. It might actually be some sort of mysterious time traveling killing machine. Who knows? Things are what they are. No, not that one. Mitä vittu, mulla on tänne laittanut. Hän on täysin typerä ilmiö. Mitä vittua tää on? Miten me voisi minua sinne laittaa? Ei kyllä nyt Marko, mitä nyt voi tehdä? No tää ei ketkä ai, kämeen. Vittu teki. Come on, toiminnuksen jättä tuossa. Come on. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Let's have a silly go. Perhaps this is a nice. Who knows? I'm not certain if it looks like one, but it does smell like one. And that's always a good sign because if it smells something completely foreign and perhaps something from Star Trek, and it would probably be a rather bad sign in many ways, or more or less foreign for the humankind. One thing I have to say about this particular scientific experiment is that it is quite loose. It's not particularly firm. It's all soft. Who knows? Also, one thing I have to admit is that, of course, taking this straight off the pan, this is bloody hot. Obviously, for some strange reason. Wow. It's not the perfect format, but it's not the most horrible one either. It's pretty much some sort of hybrid between completely horrible and absolute great. Which usually makes, if you give such an grade to your stuff, it usually means average. I guess it's averagely fine. One thing I do like about this particular unusually intelligent life form is that I do like the fresh tomatoes. I should be using fresh tomatoes from now on instead of any sort of canned stuff. There is so much of difference, really. Mm, yeah, actually, even though it looks like something that grows out of, under a rock or something, um, it's not that bad, really. Especially, as I said, the mixture of the tomatoes and the cheese. It really gives this type of food some weird combination of well, familiarity. I mean, this omelette almost tastes like this was more like pasta and not so much of an egg-based food. Um, and then again, of course, there are the spices that I use. They also give this such funny flavor. Um, that, this taste is absolutely different than any other omelette I've ever had in my life. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. It really isn't. And especially when I use these little sausages, which are called gnocchi in Finnish. Um, it's these are so and these give such a flavor. This whole mixture, it really is wonderful. Really, this is not bad. Not bad at all. I'd say if I had to use the American type of grading where you have an A and F, I'd say this is like probably B plus. Not bad at all. Really got to love these tomatoes. This is like, oh my god, why haven't I used green tomatoes previously? This is absolutely brilliant. Mm. Wow, no artificial ingredients like ketchup that people usually use comes even close to this taste. This is absolutely brilliant. Mm. And the choice of cheese that I had, you know, this cheese is called Gouda, and pretty much like its name suggests, it's pretty much good. It really is like one of the tastiest cheese types that there are. It's not bitter or salty, like certain types of Emmental or something. Gouda is more like, well, it's basic cheese as such, and at least here in Finland you can have it every place you ever want to shop. General stores sell it. Now this particular brand, I got this from the same store that I bought everything that now is on this place. Um, and although I have to admit that I was hoping for firmer um, end results. Still not bad, not bad. Probably the next time I have to be a lot more careful when adding milk, because that alone was almost enough to ruin this whole thing, but it wasn't. But then again, because I had to add other ingredients in order to make sure that at least some of the milk was extracted from the end results, then this whole thing this whole project sort of went out of hand at the point. Luckily enough, this wasn't a disaster. Really far from it. You know, that is good, but even though I gave this B plus, and of course people are usually unwilling to admit that they make mistakes. I mean, yes, I make mistakes with this thing, but it doesn't matter as long as the end result is tasting as good as this is. And I'm not just saying this because I'm hungry. Nor because I'm the one who made this silly thing. I mean, obviously all of those strange cooking shows on television have all of these top chefs and trying to be as important as they can be, and making cooking seem like it's some sort of magic. Well, not all of them. I mean, I quite like Jamie Oliver because he has a very down-to-earth attitude when it comes to cooking. He makes dishes that are easy, and even idiots like me could kill them if I wanted. But so far, I'm still trying to learn this art, and that's what it is. It is a form of art, and as an artist, I'm still trying to learn how to not um, um, make myself completely sick with my Like that is absolutely one of the main things, you know. I mean, when you achieve that kind of level, then you can be pretty sure that you know even other people would actually eat the cookings. And so far, nothing I've cooked has killed me, so I guess that is pretty good as a track record. Mm, wow. Certain bits of this is well different than the others because of all of these different ingredients, you know, I didn't want to use too much whittling around with the giant spoon because well, to even begin with, this was sort of um, well, as I said, I put too much milk, so I was just trying to make it as firm as possible. And really, it's pretty damn good. Mm. It is good. Yeah, definitely people. Um, not even close to an A, of course not. Because, well, as I said, it seems firm enough to be, well, proper omelette usually is, ah, that's all. Ah. Mahtoi kyllä jotain hyvää ohjaa. Mahtoi kyllä. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Anyways, now that I have eaten, yeah, I guess I should be trying to point the camera towards me or something. No, I have eaten. My nose is actually running, and this is a bit embarrassing, but well, all of the spices I use, well, plus of course the hot meal as such. I guess I have to sneeze. Sorry about this. People, I know this might not be a critic, so nor perhaps pretty strong. No, just my nose is really wild. Yeah, and as usual, there was some blood coming out of my nose. This is this is typical. This is something that my sickness causes. I have this, as I said, I'm not officially a hemophiliac, but still, you know, the amount of blood that I get every now and then. I mean, out of my crevices, uh, I usually sneeze a lot, like, you know, when I blow my nose, there's a lot of blood coming out. One of the bad side effects of this disease. And as I said, even though the test results have been positive, it still is not over. Of course not. I mean, stuff is what stuff is. Nyt on pakko ottaa pieni nyt kun me otan pieni tauon ja menemme ulos niin ruoansulatukselle pitäisi ottaa pieni. Joo. Et nyt ihan täysikoneisesti ollut. No. Ole hyvä. Kyllä pitääkin olla. No. No. Jokohan tuosta varmaan paistetaan. Jokohan tuo paistetaan. On se tarpeeksi kyllä. Olisi vielä vähän läpi. No, olisi vielä vähän läpi. Näinkin sisään. Yeah, sorry. I was taking a bit of a break after eating and, went outside, had a smoke. It was surprisingly cool, actually, outside. I think it's probably a result of I think the direction of the wind has changed a bit. Not completely certain. I mean, of course, if I was intelligent enough, I could have a looky on the web. Since all of these things are available here, but you know, Actually, yesterday I was feeling quite silly and stupid because 2 days ago I was blabbering on about how reliable the weather predictions are here, and yesterday was a complete uh, surprise. Um, Nobody informed us that there would be a thunderstorm. And of course, there was a thunderstorm, which was a complete fuck up from the uh, Finnish Meteorological Institute (FMI). They just couldn't predict it, which is sort of such a well mistake that made me thinking that just because day before I was going all about how reliable these predictions are in such a small country that the next day it was uh, mm, sort of a snafu. But well, I guess little people like myself have to be reminded that we just never can be too certain about things. Um, and at least that we can't go on bragging about stuff because well, like in this instance, that sort of bragging really um, hit myself a bit. Um, well, would I have to say another region? Probably. It was like a proper kick in the balls. But well, yeah. Anyways, just like all of the other people, I'm not completely infallible. I make mistakes. Um, yeah, sometimes I make mistakes when I'm cooking stuff. But, as I said, if I was to use the American grading system, I'd say, it was a B plus for an omelette that I almost screwed up. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. But, somehow I managed to save it. Yeah. Anyways, let's go on the site and let's see whether or not anyone is actually watching this here stream. Um, yeah, there's one comment. Yeah. Well, actually, it's not a comment. It's just another one of these congrats posts. It's kind of funny that out of all of the posts that the mods could have chosen, they decided to go with my testicle post. It's funny. Anyways, not even Wonderman is commenting on this silly stream. Anyways, I know that you're pretty much watching at my stomach at the moment, and it's not really that much on purpose. Really, it's just because I can't. Even though I'm a pretty big guy and my height allows me to use both a laptop and a screen on a very little table quite effectively. I'm still not like well, I did play basketball, but I wasn't good at it. So, anyways, Yeah, I guess I'm pretty much uh, done streaming today. Um, I hope you enjoyed my cooking. Uh, I enjoyed eating. But anyways, it was a bit of a funny thing actually. Um, Almost creating something that wasn't edible. Hi, on stage. Anyways, I've been on about almost 2 hours now. I think I'll have a break and do something completely else, different. Who cares? Anyways, I guess I'm done for now. Or less. Yeah.